Hi, welcome back. This is Alex of iMobile Makeover. In this short video we're going to talk about the limitations that are inherent when you try to view a mobile site on a mobile simulator. A mobile simulator, sometimes called an emulator, tries to replicate a real mobile phone. Now, the problem is it's not a real mobile phone, so it's not the real thing. We discussed in the previous video, on one of the main videos, how when you access a website on your mobile device, if it has a mobile optimized website, it will bypass your full website and go to the mobile optimized website. And this is called a redirect. In the case of Olive Garden, if we were to type out www.olivegarden.com on our mobile device, it would automatically redirect us to its mobile optimized website, which is m.olivegarden.com. And you would find that the Olive Garden mobile optimized site would look like this. Now, the problem with the mobile simulator is it will take you to the full website and will not redirect you to the mobile optimized website. And that's one of the limitations of it. It won't redirect. The mobile simulator, however, will take you to the full website. This is a view of what the full Olive Garden website would look like on a mobile device. You can see some of the problems with this from a user standpoint. It's hard to read, it would be hard to navigate, you'd have to do a lot of scrolling. Generally it wouldn't be a good experience. But there is another problem with the mobile simulator, and that is that in the mobile simulator it only shows you a partial view of the full website. It's like you're zoomed in fully. If you were to view the Olive Garden site on a mobile phone, it would look like you see here. The whole site would be displayed. But in the emulators or the simulators, it only shows you this little view. Even though it is the full website, it shows you as if you're fully zoomed in. Another problem is that sometimes you'll get no information given if you put in a web address, and you should check your spelling. Number one, it could be you're trying to access a site that it can't go to, or in some cases there are some sites that aren't allowed to go to the emulator. In fact, if you try to put Google in, it will not go to the Google website. Going back to our mobile simulator, we'll just kind of demonstrate some of those aspects of some of the limitations. If I put in the, let's put in the Wings Financial website. This is a Federal Credit Union. Normally when you do this on a mobile phone, it would automatically bypass this www.wingsfinancial.com and go to the mobile optimized site. But again, in the simulator it can't do that. So it goes to the full website. You can see here that as we scroll left and right and up and down, this is the full website for Wings. If we want to view the mobile site, we'd have to type in the mobile address for this. And the mobile address for the Wings Financial site that they use would be mobile.wingsfinancial.com. This would be the mobile optimized site. So we can still see it on the simulator, but we'd have to type it in directly. And again, that is one of the limitations of the phone. The other limitation that we talked about is if we go back to the Olive Garden site, olivegarden.com. Again, this should automatically redirect to the mobile site when you're on a real mobile phone, but with the simulator it will go to the full website. But as we said, it's the full website, but it's only shown a portion of the full website. Normally you'd see the full website like we showed in the previous slide, but it would be very small. In this case, it's like it's fully zoomed in. So you can still see that it's the full website. You can scroll up and scroll down, and you can select links and things like that. but you're not going to see the whole website like you would, and you would have to scroll in then on a real phone in order to get to this view. So just be aware of those limitations. And the third thing we talked about as far as a limitation goes is if some websites are not available. So if you happen to type one in and it doesn't show up, it could be your spelling, or it could be, like in this case, if we're trying to get Google, you can see that it just doesn't come up for whatever reason. Google's not allowed to be on the emulator. So thanks for watching this video on how to use the iMobile Makeover mobile simulator and some of the limitations of it. Thanks for watching.